time they watch the film with the Chinese subtitles still, and complete the note-taking at this time on the blanks as indicated in the next slide. Students were required to merely take notes on what they have listened, they have heard, and do not have to worry about the accuracy. They were allowed to look up the word in the dictionary as well. Okay, and after they taking the notes for the second time, and they can watch the film for the third time, and this time, and they switch the movie subtitle to the English subtitles and watch the film. Meanwhile, they can compare the note-taking to the scripts of English subtitles and highlight what they have seen. Okay. After watching the three times films, they have to do the comprehension and the knowledge test in the Zoom video. Okay. So this is the note-taking sample. I will show you then. As you can see, in this sample they have to do the blank filling, and each answer will be contain one word or two words or phrases, and just depend on the exact traits in the talk. Okay, so the films and talks I display on the Moodle. Okay, for example, the Still Alice will be segmented because it's a long movie. It will be segmented into 4 parts, and together with a shorter four TED Talks were presented respectively each week for students to watch. Okay. Students can watch this film by their own pace, so this is a self-paced learning. And the movie or the talks will be presented just a little in the classroom, and for the purpose just to introduce the movie and arouse students' interest. For the detailed parts of the contents of the movie were left for students to do the self-paced watching online in Moodle. And all the tests is also post on the Moodle. And the experimental group received ML teaching method and the note-taking training and had a pre-test plus post-test test. Pro group only took traditional direct teaching in lecture, the teacher's lecture, and they had only the post-test after watching the film. Okay, so these are the four TED Talks I'll show you. And then later we also have the 5th talk, which have no note-taking. Okay. For the target domain, this is the age-related words. This is a very important part because I have to decide what words is the purpose, is the target I would like the students to learn. So I have to choose the words as the material. The process is to use an end-word program. This word can give me 2 tools. One is the file viewer and editor tool to show me the individual file and highlight the different levels of the vocabularies. In fact, these Asian-related words do not belong to the regular or the daily life words, so they belong to the level 0 or the level 3. Okay. And in this program, I can use the vocabulary profile tool to generate the vocabulary statics and the frequency information, and then I can decide which words I would choose to make students learn. Okay, so this is the format, and the level of these words were follow Nation's range program. Okay, so you can see this. This is the file generated by this program. So in level 1 and the level 3 are the target vocabulary. So these words are contained in this text. So you can see Alzheimer's. Okay, so I choose this word, and all these words belong to level 3 and the level 0 will be included in my test items. And I will choose all these words which have higher frequencies for students to learn. Okay, and this is the frequency, the index. So you can see Alzheimer, amyloid, plaque, synapse. All these are the words occurring in the text in the film. and they have high frequency. So I use them to do the test to make students learn. Okay. So here, this is a pre-test example. This is a very simple test because students just have to do the word recognition, and they have to identify the meaning of the word in the quotation mark and to match them in the item. So the synapse match with the Chinese clause as 2. Okay, so this is the correct answer for the pre-test. And for the post-test, after they watch the film, they would do the post-test exam. Post-test, this is the example. Or the post-test include the comprehension and word knowledge test items. So 1 as the comprehension and then 2 for the word knowledge, or 1 plus 2, including both comprehension and word knowledge. So, for example, in the film, the speaker talked about the Alzheimer's disease, imply the incidence of the disease. So this is the phrase they have to learn, and they have to know the knowledge that the incidence is 1 and 2. And the word knowledge is like this: the high risk for Alzheimer's disease indicates that this disease is likely to affect us. So this is the word they have to learn, and they can hear the sentence in the film. Okay. So here the result. Okay, okay. So this is our results. Okay, you can see the analytical pre-test and the post-test. The post-test is scores has higher scores than the pre-test, and then for the control group, their post-test scores are lower than the experimental group. So this show us the effects of the film watching. And then for the note taking, so I compare the note taking and the no note taking. So we have the top 5. In top 5, students don't have to do the note taking, and you can see that the pre-test is higher, but the post-test is lower. So we can see the note taking got some effect on this. So it is a discussion. The results of the post-watching assessments indicates that learners in the analog group can achieve significantly higher scores than those in the direct teaching group. And also the pre-test and post-test assessment with note-taking show the effect of note-taking. Okay, so my conclusion, I think this is potential to achieve incidental vocabulary learning through movies and the TED Talks. And the teacher can design his or her meaningful contact with this audio media in the class. And adopting an approach plus with note-taking, I think this will achieve students learning on the related word knowledge and in the target domain. Okay, so this is the references, and the research is funded by the Ministry of Education teaching practice program in Taiwan, and also I will appreciate my school for the support, and all the participants from the Department of Senior Citizen Services and Nursing. And some of the students are now in here in the virtual presentation with me, so we can have some question and discussion together. Okay, thank you. So. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, and thank you for Liber. Okay, thank you.